Zigga zigga zee.
Boom.
Zigga zigga zee. Gonna make you smile.
Wow. Stop. What?
Zaina Juliette. Inspire.
Bye.
Real talk.
Discover the power within where nature, wellness, and beauty unite. The most purest holistic herbs and supplements, mixed fresh per order. Nurture your mind, body, spirit, and surroundings. 7realmsbliss.myshopify.com.
Yeah.
When you read the script, was that compelling for you?
It was really compelling. I thought it was, I met the writer last night for the first time, and he had something interesting to say about why he wrote it. He was looking at these, that the seed was from, all these school shootings and mass shootings in various places, and what are people thinking? Where are people coming from? Mental health is obviously a part of that, but also what is making people do this? And of course, this movie takes a twist into a more heightened, esoteric sort of place, but that it started from that place. And I have to say, it's an interesting subject to explore. We always want to know where these people, why, why, what made them that,
and what broke them.
What broke them, yeah. And this idea of making a deal with the devil,
Thank you. My pleasure, baby. I'm Angel.
I'm Eve.
Oh, I know who you are.
Angel, run shit around here, so you best be respected.
You see, we say grace around here when we eat. Everybody bow your damn heads.
Dear Lord, thank you for this food. Thank you for...
Wait a minute. You's got to give me up an offering. You see, I'm the Lord round here, baby.
She ain't joking.
Yep. What's this? No offerings today? Why you go off by yourself and disrespect me? Off. Oh no, she didn't. Is that how you gonna play it? Huh? Listen to me. It's time for some atonement up in here. You hear what I'm saying? You got to make amends. That's right. You got to pay the price. Yeah.
This is the greeting we often hear at the beginning of Mass. It comes from the
Mike Stafford called.
Is this about that church shooting?
What makes a person do something like that?
Eve, you said in your statement that the devil made you do it. You care to elaborate?
Wouldn't be doing myself any favors.
The girl is sane and fit to stand trial. You understand?
Feel bad for you.
Why is that?
Because hell is real.
That's where you think I'm headed?
That's between you and God.
Eve, did you know everybody in that church?
This doesn't involve brimstone and contracts written in blood. Haven't you ever wanted or needed something desperately?
I wish that we didn't have mass shootings all the time, 600 plus a year and rising. So I didn't want to do this film. That's why I quickly said yes before I changed my mind. Because I didn't want to be her. I didn't want to walk into that church and hold that very, very heavy, insane piece of machinery and look at all those people in their Sunday best and fire 19 shots on the day that Uvalde, we all went home from work that day, the day that we shot that, and the school in Texas had been shot. 19 children, I fired 19 shots, 21 injured that day in Texas, and we came to work the next day and we were like, this is why we're doing this film.
She's my girl power sister.
Hey. Star seats in the house. Yeah.
I was really happy to see you at the airport because that was way chill. The rest was like not that chill.
The airport was amazing.
The airport, I was like, you know what? I'm like on her side.
It's like
Remember the fighting? I felt so bad.
She was like, are you okay?
That was hard for me. And then I accidentally hit a royal. Oh my God. I couldn't sleep. I was like, God, forget her. It was bad. Oh, that was
The director, Tommy, and producer Mark, they were absolutely amazing.
Well, this is a film we did. We shot about a year and a half ago, and it's been a really fun process. It's a psychological thriller, and we were lucky enough to have Zaina come join us in the cast as Angel, and she did a fabulous job. And we're just so excited. The movie's coming out.
Live Instagram, you are our flagship star.
Oh gosh. I'm the star behind the stars.
Ourselves. I'm Tommy Stovall, the director of Condition of Return.
Mark Sterling, the producer of Condition of Return.
And like we said, we have Zaina Juliette. Why don't you introduce yourself?
In Condition of Return.
Yes, you're an actress. She plays Angel.
Angel.
A very important, pivotal character in the film. And go ahead and introduce yourself and tell us what you're all about.
You see, I'm Zaina Juliette, and I'm all about Condition of Return today. You know, I'm an artist, music artist, actress, writer. You know, I do all those things, dancer, the whole thing. And I'm actually pretty excited that I'm a part of this project more than anything. And it's been a wonderful ride. And I can say that there's so much hype and press and questions and curiosity about this film, Condition of Return. Because once you see the film, you will see why. And you're going to have to watch it more than once.
Demand everywhere. You can find it on your cable provider, your satellite provider.
Yeah.
We're on Apple TV now, iTunes, Google Play, YouTube.
I'm looking at some of the Voodoo.
Yeah.
YouTube movies. Spectrum.
Spectrum. Yeah.
It says Direct TV, Dish.
Yep, Dish, all the cable providers. It's available on our website, conditionofreturn.com. I just I'm going to tell a little story about the casting process and you coming aboard. The casting of this film took a little while before we started shooting, and I remember we had hundreds of actors, actually thousands of actors, submit to be in the project with all the various roles, and the role of Angel particularly. You know, we had hundreds, maybe over 1,000. I don't remember exactly. Submissions from actresses, and then I remember you came in a little late in the process, because I remember thinking, you know, she's out there somewhere, and then you ended up submitting and in an audition, and I was like, oh my God, thank God, you know,
I was
we found
you
our
guys.
angel.
Ooh, I was liking it. Yeah. I
Yeah.
don't know why
So what was your experience? How did you? What did you think when you first came across the project, and why did you submit and all that?
I submitted because my agent wouldn't, and I no longer have that agent, by the way. She's not quite happy. Like, oh my God, I should have. But I submitted because she wouldn't. And when I first read the project and what it was about, I was like, oh, I can do that. I said, this is me. But it was something about it that really, I knew instantly that this was going to be an amazing project. Just on the script, and I was really excited about it. And I was happy. I got excited when you guys asked me to do a read. I was like, whoa, you know, I was saying, I don't get excited about a lot of films. So, and I turned to a hard chick, you know, tough, and because I was trying to think, I'm so opposite from that character, you know what I mean? But I love playing characters that's opposite from me. I was really excited when you sent me the whole script. I read it like 2 times back to back. And I'm telling you guys, it's so good. Yeah. And Tommy, I noticed. I mean, I was honored. And then I was more honored when I seen some of your other films, which a couple of them I had already seen before I even knew it was you. And so I went and I looked at your films, and I was trying to say, I get him. I get Tommy. I get, you know, you are a director, and you both think outside the box a little bit. You're kind of on a whole nother thing that I think the world is going to gravitate to. And I can tell. I was very excited, and I was super excited when you asked me if I would be interested in playing the role of Angel. I was like, would I be interested?
Well, people are asking, what was it about you that made you stand out from the rest? And I don't. There were a couple of different aspects of Angel. You have to see the film to understand why, but there are multiple sides of Angel, and Zaina definitely could do both of those, you know, both sides, and there was just something really special about her, and you know, obviously she's beautiful, she's talented, and I just thought she would bring something really unique to the character. Thank you. And I was right. You know, when we got on the set, you came to set, and we started shooting your scenes. It was just it was really exciting to see what you did with that character.
All I can say, Tommy was really struggling with finding the right character, and when he saw your audition, I heard him screaming in his office, and he said, "Come in, you know, you gotta see this, and then you know, showed all the different scenes and the different all the different ways you had to be, and it was just it. And I can say Tommy pictured that. In fact, I think he pictured less than that, and you delivered more. Is that a fair?
That's
a great way to put it. Yeah.
Oh, thank you. So I'm so honored. I see my friend on here. His name was Conrad Glover. And you know, Tommy, to be honest, Conrad is a director and a writer as well. And we did 2 films together.
And I had the same experience with him in the sense that he did a series called Sapphire, and I played Sapphire, and they couldn't find the Sapphire. So he probably the one who asked you. And they went through the whole nation and then they found me, and I was like, oh. He's like, he was saying he was going to give up, and until he found. So it's like, that's my second, that's him there as the Conrad. That's my second. So it's an honor to hear it again, to hear it twice. Sure. But it was definitely an honor. It's definitely an honor to work with you guys. Ooh, and I want to do it again.
I've got a question for you. When being on set and everything, and we had some pretty well-known other actors as well. And so what was it like when you got to work with Dean Cain, and the Superman, and AnnaLynne McCord? I mean, tell us about that. Tell us how you felt.
Okay, first of all, AnnaLynne is a character. Outside a character, inside a character. And she's just so beautiful, beautiful inside and out. I was really honored to work with her because she's the type of actress you really want to work with because she goes with it. We were doing the fighting scene and everything. She just, she goes with it, so we were able to flow together. And we got a little connection there, because she's really out there into the star seed and the star child, and I'm into the star child, and we were goddesses to each other. But yeah, she was a lot of fun. I know on one of the fighting scenes I accidentally hit her for real, but I can't get that, and I felt so bad. And I was like, oh my God, I'm sorry. She was like, oh, it's nothing, She's tough. But she is very, very, she's amazing to work with. I would love to work with her again. And Dean Cain, oh my God, you guys. Oh, I wanted to just, I wanted to be a damsel in distress. I wanted to faint so he could rescue me. I was really excited, but I was holding it all in, didn't want to, like Eddie Murphy said, didn't want to express it. I'm so cool, but I really was excited to see him. He's so pleasant. He's very pleasant. Yeah. He's wonderful. Mm-hmm. And you can tell he is so good at what he does. He's so good at what he does. So I had to be on my game working with him. You know what I'm saying? I didn't want to. I was actually like, am I doing this right? Am I screwing this up? Yeah. But I really was honored, and it was amazing. I noticed when we did the scene in the airport, it was a lot of people there that were part of the production, extras, and all the wonderful people there. And I just seen their faces, and they were just so in awe when Dean Cain walked through there. It was. He has something about him. He has a certain air about him that I can see why he is who he is and why he was actually Superman. I think it was he's wonderful in the role. I really think you guys did a great job casting him. You guys have a great cast.
He's such a great guy to have on set.
Yeah.
I remember we had an incredible cast. I remember our costume designer, Paula Rogers, made a comment one day, and she's worked on tons of projects, films, commercials, everything, TV shows. And she made a comment one day that she thought we had the best cast that she had ever worked with.
I agree.
I
agree.
That was great to hear.
And everyone was so wonderful. I'm not just saying that, you guys, because I'm on the show, I'm on the movie, but everyone was so wonderful. I've been on many sets, but this was by far the best set and crew, and everyone was wonderful. Even the driver, who I loved, who was super wonderful. When I had to go to my trailer and all that, the guy that stands outside the trailer with the umbrella and walked me to the set. Great guy.
Yes.
He was like my buddy.
Great crew. Everyone had such a great attitude. Everyone approached it. Yeah, it was very nice to have that camaraderie when you make a film, because it comes across and it's infectious, you know.
Yes.
Do you have a specific memory, like on a certain day that you were on set that was your favorite?
Oh my God, every day was my favorite. Seriously, every day was my favorite. But I really loved the prison scene when we did the scene when I had to tell all the girls to shut the hell up and bow your damn heads. That was a fun day. It was fun because of all the girls.
Yeah.
All us girls in prison outfits and it was fun. It was fun to see them. It was fun to work with them, and everyone was so good. But what was really amazing is like I'm on this. You guys who's watching, this set and crew was so amazing. The DP, the guy wearing the big camera? God, he was phenomenal.
Yeah, Mick.
Don't always use him. He is like the most amazing I've ever seen. Seriously, he saw every little thing. He was amazing, right?
Uh-huh.
But you guys, I'm telling you, this set. Okay, so I'm over here in this building. They had a building. They were building things really fast. You should have seen that prison scene. The way they built that. And how fast they built it was just like, oh my God.
Well, but before that, remember, we tried to get a real prison to shoot in, and we could not. And no one was allowing any kind of filming or anything. So we were forced, and we've never really had to build sets before.
Right.
So it's like, okay, so we had really, really good people that said, oh, we can do this.
They were
amazing.
And
then you have to incorporate all the extras. One of the extras commented.
Yeah.
He said,
hi, Calvin.
Yeah.
Calvin, one of our extras, is on.
Yeah.
The extras were not extras. They were like stars.
Yep.
Weren't
they were wonderful.
Yep. Yeah.
Oh my God. I'm talking about, now you guys made me love Arizona. You guys, we shot this in Arizona, in hot summertime Arizona. And I tell you, it was so awesome. It was so awesome. The extras were great. Great.
Yeah, they were the best.
Yeah.
They were the best.
To have so many, this is the most extras we've had, and
there was a lot
of best attitude, a lot of waiting. People were. They just and visiting with people and getting to, they get to see kind of what we're doing, and we're also figuring out what we're doing too. It's a great process.
Yeah, and it was great that all the actors, including yourself, were so wonderful with them, and visited, and
it was great.
And they all kept wanting to come back, which was great.
They did. They wanted to come back, and then some of the girls around me got to have extra days when we did the fight scene with me and Anna, and they were really excited about that. They were so excited, and I see why, because you know why? You guys know why? Because you made them feel like family. Everybody felt like family. You guys were so gracious and so beautiful. Like, it was just like, wow.
You don't think it was the orange jumpsuits? Come on, they could have been making a fashion statement.
Yeah, I do remember there were some people out there somewhere in the around the building that was like wondering if they were real prisoners.
Yeah.
We all escaped. Yeah, it was really fun to be ugly and hair messy and to just like be.
You ever done a fight scene before? What was that like?
Yes, I have. But you guys, what I liked about your fight scene is the trainer, the guy who did the choreography and the training. He was very, very good. He knew his stuff. And
George
Nelson,
our stunt coordinator.
Is that his name?
Yes.
Yeah, he was really good. And I learned a lot from him. I learned how to punch and how to bring it around like that. I learned how to make it look so natural. And it did. And when I looked at it back, I was like, ooh, I'm a bad bitch. I learned, and I was really excited. And hopefully everybody gets to do more fight scenes. I would love to work with that guy again.
Yeah.
because he was such a good instructor, but it was really fun. And you have to concentrate. When you do fight scenes, you have to concentrate. And sometimes I go a little, woo. I didn't know if my concentration was on, but did I do okay?
Oh,
Nice.
you were awesome.
Yeah.
I whenever we have to do something like that, it always makes me a little nervous,
Yeah.
about what to expect and how it's going to go. And
Right.
but you're right, George choreographed it great, and
Yeah, he was
and you and
good.
AnnaLynne were wonderful. AnnaLynne, she goes for it.
She goes for it. I was
yeah.
going to say that. She's really tough to be so little, so tiny. And she, oh, girl, punch me. She's really tough. And she throws her head back. And I'm like, ouch. She really know how. She knew. I can just see her as a kid, rough and running with all the boys, playing with all the boys, because she has that strong toughness about her. Oh.
Hey, so they're saying is there going to be
a part two?
Will there be a part two? Well,
or a series?
We'll have to see. I know the writer John Spare. He's working on a part two, and so we'll just have to wait and see.
Yeah.
Who knows?
Oh, we have to wait and see. Yeah, he's such an amazing writer.
Yeah.
How did you guys find
Angel could be coming back.
I could be coming back. Oh, I'm definitely going to be coming back.
How'd you find John? How'd you find the script?
Yeah.
The script about 8 years ago now. I was just looking online at different scripts and seeing if there was something I could find that I might be interested in, and I came across this script and I read it, and I just just the first few pages I was intrigued and immediately really liked the characters. I thought they were interesting.
Mm-hmm.
John had a way of really fleshing out characters and making them they're all so different. And what do you think people will get out of the film, or what do you hope people get out of the film?
I hope that people take away some sort of awakening when it comes to what's going on in our world today. Because as you know, there is a shooting in the film, a church shooting. And that became the topic of, after the premieres, after everything, that became the topic. If you look up AnnaLynne McCord and you see, and look on this Instagram, Condition of Return, listen at some of the things that she say, it became a topic. And that topic was about the shootings in America. That what make a person do such a thing.
Zigga, zigga, zigga.